Hey, I'm Ed Schaefer, Executive Leadership Coach and founder of Agile Ideation. Welcome to today's video. We're diving deep into one of the most powerful yet underutilized tools for improving focus and productivity, the Eisenhower Matrix. Let's get started. If you're a leader, executive, or professional looking to not just be busy, but to be productive, this framework is for you. You see, productivity isn't just about ticking off tasks, it's about focusing on the right tasks that align with your long term goals. In this video, we'll explore the theory behind the Eisenhower Matrix and why it works, how to use it effectively in your daily life, real world examples to illustrate its power, and common challenges and how to overcome them. And by the end, you'll have actionable insights to apply right away. So if you're tired of firefighting, constantly reacting to your inbox, and feeling like you're putting out fires instead of driving meaningful progress, stick with me. Let's get started. The Eisenhower Matrix is simple, but that's why it's so powerful. It helps you categorize tasks based on their urgency and importance. The matrix splits tasks into four quadrants. First, urgent and important. These are your critical tasks. They demand immediate attention, and if you don't do them, there are serious consequences. Examples include responding to an urgent client crisis or a project deadline. Number two is urgent but not important but not urgent. This quadrant is the sweet spot for long term growth. These are tasks like strategic planning, professional development, or relationship building that drive sustainable success. The trick is to schedule them so they don't slip into quadrant one, urgent and important later. Number three is urgent but not important. These tasks feel pressing but don't contribute significantly to your goals. Think about unimportant meetings or phone calls. The key here is delegation. You need to free up your time to focus on quadrant one and two tasks. And then quadrant four is neither urgent nor important. These are the distractions that waste your time. Think social media scrolling or unproductive meetings. These just need to go. Now that we understand the framework, let's look at how to apply it in your day to day life. First, start by writing everything down. It's easy to get overwhelmed when tasks are floating around in your head. Take 5 minutes at the beginning of the day to list your tasks. Then categorize them using the four quadrants of the Eisenhower Matrix. Let's go through an example. Imagine you're a leader in an organization and your day includes a meeting with a key client, reviewing and updating your team's strategy for the upcoming quarter, responding to an urgent email about a product issue, and a few admin tasks like answering emails that don't require immediate action, a meeting with your team to discuss future projects. So, urgent and important, quadrant one, product issue, and the client meeting are clear candidates here. These tasks must be handled immediately. Important but not urgent, quadrant two, reviewing your strategy for the upcoming quarter. While important for long term success, it doesn't need to happen today, so schedule it for later. Urgent but not important, quadrant three, you could delegate the email replies to your assistant or a colleague. They don't require your personal attention, but need to be done to keep things moving. And finally, neither urgent nor important, quadrant four. Anything like checking social media or unnecessary meetings would fall here. These should be eliminated or minimized. The key is to focus your energy on the tasks in quadrant two, the important but not urgent ones. These tasks don't scream for attention, but they're the ones that lead to long term results. Let's dive into some real world examples to see how powerful the Eisenhower Matrix can be in different leadership scenarios. Case study one, strategic planning for executives. A client I worked with was an executive at a rapidly growing tech company. His biggest struggle was managing his time with his ever growing responsibilities. Every day felt like a race, juggling fires, meeting deadlines, and reacting to constant urgent matters. After implementing the Eisenhower Matrix, he realized that most of his day was filled with quadrant three tasks: emails, quick meetings, and non critical requests. We worked on delegating more effectively and scheduling critical tasks that would move his company forward, such as revising their long term product strategy. By focusing on quadrant two, he was able to free up time, reduce his stress, and align his daily activities with the company's strategic goals. He started focusing less on just doing and more on leading. Case study 2: overcoming burnout in leaders. Another client, a middle manager in a large corporation, was feeling burned out. She was handling everything herself, from urgent client emails to running minor internal meetings. Problem: she was in quadrant 1 too often, with no time for critical leadership activities like mentorship and training her team. We used the Eisenhower Matrix to help her step back, delegate more, and prioritize team development. After a few weeks, she felt more energized, was able to train her team more effectively, and reduce the burnout that had been creeping in. While the Eisenhower Matrix is an incredibly effective tool, it's not always easy to implement, especially for leaders who are used to being reactive. Here are a few common challenges and potential solutions. Number one, overestimating urgency. Easy to feel like everything is urgent. To combat this, take a step back and ask yourself, will this matter in 24 hours, 48 hours, a week? Prioritize accordingly. Number two, delegating tasks. Many leaders struggle with delegation, often feeling like they need to do everything themselves. Start small. Delegate one task each day. Trust your team and remember that your time is more valuable in higher level work. Number three, neglecting quadrant 2. The biggest risk of the Eisenhower Matrix is that we let quadrant 2 tasks slide. Set time aside each week to focus on strategic work. Treat it like any other meeting or deadline. In conclusion, the Eisenhower Matrix is a game changer for leaders. By focusing on what's truly important and urgent and eliminating or delegating the rest, you can drastically reduce stress and work with purpose. Take a moment today to implement this framework in your life. Write down your tasks, categorize them, and start prioritizing what really moves the needle. The more you use this tool, the easier it becomes to align your actions with your long term vision. If you're looking for deeper support in building these systems into your leadership style, reach out. Let's work together to make your leadership more focused, impactful, and sustainable. Thanks for watching today's video. If you found this valuable, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and share it with others who could benefit. If you're interested in personalized leadership coaching, feel free to reach out to me directly. Remember, great leadership starts from within. Until next time, stay focused, stay productive, and remember, success is built by what you prioritize.